The digital media software engineering program is focused on preparing students to work in the technology field. Our focus is highly on preparing students to master the software engineering development process from the beginning to the end. Our goal that we've been pretty successful at is basically preparing students to be ready from the day they leave school, to be ready to work and join a team right away.
I definitely figured out that I wanted to be in programming or some sort of technology in high school. I was always big into computers and building my own computers, gaming, all that fun stuff.
I got into the program from transferring from another program. I was originally in the game design program here at Ferris. Found out the hard way that I am not an artist. I've always liked making things, and for someone who's not an artist like myself but still wants to create, writing software and tools and applications, even games for people, is something I enjoy.
If you want to work on kind of customized track or path within the program, we work on that, and we have many options. You're building your math experience, you're building a little bit of science, as I mentioned, a little bit of management. Of course, the technical writing skills are critical. And while you're doing that, basically from the first year, you're able to start working on your software development skills, improving coding and programming in general, and also classes which are basically focusing on building your requirement gathering skills, your design, as I mentioned. So you don't have to wait for example, till, oh, hey, I have to wait till third year to start my programming classes. I have to wait for fourth year to start my high-level classes.
It can be hard with bigger classes when you have a lot of questions to get the answers you need in a timely manner. So having the small class size and the good relationship with your professor really helps you get the help you need and to succeed.
I can tell you from a professor point of view, gives me the chance to focus on, okay, I have my class, maybe it's a small class, but I can focus highly on who's gaining what skill. I can customize the material a little bit, push it to that side or to that side, which you can't have this adaptability when you have a 40 student class.
Every day after class, or before class, Mohammed's like, all right, well, Chris, what do you think about this? Or they're constantly walking around helping you through the problems, whereas in other schools, it's, all right, here's just a big lecture, and here's a problem, go figure it out on your own. A lot of it's, I really like the town. There's a lot to do in Grand Rapids and a lot of opportunity down here as far as post-school.
It's great. As someone who's working and also grew up in West Michigan, it's very nice not having to drive up to Big Rapids.
Being here in Grand Rapids and being, on the pulse with the industry, we try to keep in touch with what the industry wants. There's a huge demand for the emerging technologies like cloud computing, like machine learning, like the Internet of Things. These are things we build upon. Software engineering is by far the most in-demand field around the country, around the world. It's the most growing in terms of jobs. There's great opportunities for you. Ferris has a really distinct software engineering program. There's not many software engineering programs around the state or around us in general. There's a few universities that do that. So some universities go with your classical program of computer science. Some universities go with your classical computer engineering program. And we have a unique combination that focuses highly on the job, on what you're going to do on a daily basis, and giving the students, if they want to get into more theoretical background, we'll give them the tools to do that. But what we want to do is we really cut to the chase in terms of what is software engineering today.